All right, we're live. Um, Let me just welcome Devon Cabot, one of the lead organizers and starters of the Richmond chapter for Frontline Foods. For me today, a few minutes to chat. Thank you, Devon.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, so let's just jump into it. Can you just give a brief little outline of what Frontline Foods is and kind of why did you start this new chapter in Richmond?
Sure. Frontline Foods is a national grassroots movement that started during COVID when the stay-at-home orders began. And the basic principle is we raise money from the community in order to save local restaurants, support local restaurants, and with those meals, we feed the frontline workers, the frontline healthcare heroes that are fighting the COVID fight for all of us on all of our behalf, and we show them some love and gratitude with those meals. And so essentially, a few weeks back, I was, just like everyone, talking to all my friends about how concerned I am for all my favorite Richmond-based restaurants. And thus, this was born. We learned about Frontline Foods. We learned about its connection with Chef Jose Andres and his nonprofit, which is World Central Kitchen. And learning that you could make a 100% tax deductible donation, and then we could support a restaurant with that and thank a healthcare worker was just something we thought we need to open a chapter here in Richmond. And so we started delivering meals just about a week ago.
Yeah. So you mentioned local businesses, kind of a reason you really got involved in this. How does Frontline Foods help support those local businesses?
Sure. We are working with several local independent restaurants in Richmond. And essentially, we place orders with them that they package individually under very heightened safety guidelines recommended by the CDC and the Virginia Department of Health, and they deliver them to the hospital, at which point we can distribute them to workers. And so what we're doing is we're helping to ensure that restaurants can stay open, that they can bring some staff back in, and that there are staff bringing paychecks home to their families during this crazy crisis. So really what we're hoping is that we can help restaurants stay afloat during this. And so when this is all over, we can all go back out and eat at all our favorite spots.
Yeah. So I know that you are a newer and smaller thing. Have you only been organized really for about 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
So kind of how can people really help support you and in turn help support those local businesses?
Sure. Well, if you want to support Frontline Foods, I would recommend going to frontlinefoods.org/Richmond. That will get you to our chapter page where you can sign up to be a volunteer, or more importantly, if you share our information on your social media sites, every dollar donation goes directly 100% back into restaurants. We're an all volunteer organization. We have no overhead. So what we try to do is just encourage people to make a donation of whatever size, and we'll use that in order to purchase a meal and feed a healthcare worker.
And so where have you been with already? I know you were at VCU Health on Monday. How has the process been with that, and how are you continuing to see some growth with the Richmond chapter?
Yes, we've seen a lot of growth and a lot of support. VCU Health has been amazing to work with. And we have done 2 deliveries there, as well as we are in conversations with Bon Secours to do a delivery next week at Richmond Community Hospital. And we have some feelers out other places. We're working with the Richmond the fire department to show a little bit of love to our firefighters on Monday, which happens to be International Firefighter Day. And so honestly, there are so many healthcare workers and so many frontline workers that are putting it all on the line for us. They're truly heroes during this time. And so anything we can do to help them really makes us feel good.
All right. I think that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for joining us. And of course, if you want to support Frontline Foods, head to Frontline Richmond. Thank you, Devon Cabot, for joining us. And I hope you all stay safe and have a great day.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.